So how did you guys end up in foster care, and what was that experience like for you as a child?
It was sad, man. It brings back a lot of memories when I think about it, man. I'm gonna tell you how we ended up there first. Well, we was living with my grandmother, and I can't remember exactly what happened, but I remember ACS. And well, back then it was called BCW,
Mhm.
right? They was called BCW. I remember they came to the house, and for whatever reason they took us. My mother, we was staying with my grandma. My mother and my father was in the streets, like I said, and and then when we went to foster care, so I went. So my older sister went with a family member. Me and my brothers went to Brooklyn in actual foster care with, like, real foster care. And this lady, her name was Miss Bingley. She did not take care of us at all, man. This woman, you know, she bought us the cheapest shit. I know her check was looking crazy for having 4 boys, but the first day,
Right.
I remember the first day we got there, like the next day, she had a grandson. I believe it was her grandson. His name was Calvin. He was a little older than us. Calvin was told us to come downstairs with him. Calvin made us fight the block. Like, he tested us the first day. Like, you got to fight. I guess
That's
he was like,
crazy.
if y'all gonna be living in my house with my grandmother, I got to make sure y'all tough. And Calvin became cool after that, though. It was rough, man, being in foster care. I remember being 8 years old, rolling dice, even though it was like for little dollars and shit like that. Yo, we was rolling dice. I remember going with this dude named Charles. He had a beef with some dudes upstairs in the building. We called them the Grease Monkeys. They had Jerry curls, right? So we called them the Grease Monkeys. And we went to Charles' brother house, and they gave us a gun. Like, yo, I'm 8, 9 years old. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
Wow.
it's like, yeah, Charles was a little older, and he actually gave it to his brother, but we with him, like, and to have access to a gun at 8 years old. I think about that right now. Shit is fucking crazy. So we was only there for a year, but I remember that shit like yesterday, man. It was a crazy experience being in foster care away from your family.
So at 8 years old, are you able to really process everything that is going on at that time? I know looking back, like you can think now and you're just like, wow, like that's ridiculous. But at that time, like, do you feel like you had a grasp on like what was going on?
Not really, man. It's like, just imagine someone else having the power to take you from your family and put you in another family. It's just like, you don't understand. I'm a kid. I'm like, what the fuck is this? All right, we
Right.
over here now. Like, I want to go home. You can't. You're a child. You don't even know how to get home. You don't know how to get on the train. Where's home? Right? Now it was hard to process, bro. But being with my brothers is what kept us strong. We was together. It was me and 3 of my brothers. The younger ones wasn't born yet. The younger ones is literally from Castle Hill Projects. Like, they was
Right.
born there, raised there. The older ones of us, yeah, we're from Castle, of course, but we wasn't born there. So yeah, it was hard, bro. It was a lot to
So
process.
so yeah, I mean you feel lucky that at least you were with your brothers and you guys weren't completely like split apart.
Yo, that kept us strong, bro. That kept us strong, for real.
So being in that household, was she like abusing you guys? Was she like beating you guys and everything, or nah? It was just that you guys had to fight other people.
Yeah, once after that first night, though, we was respected. Like, the neighborhood rocked with us. So it wasn't like we was fighting every day. I mean, we probably got into a little scuffles in there, but we was kind of like family. We became family with the building. Like, they didn't bully us. I mean, they really couldn't. We gonna fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we brothers, we together, we gonna fight. So they kind of rocked with us. You know what I'm saying? It was dope. Yeah, no, she didn't beat us or anything like that. I just say she just gave us the bare minimum. Like, she fed us, of
Mm.
course. I remember, she never starved us, nothing like that. She didn't beat us, but we got the bare minimum.
Well,
Like,
was she treating everybody else better, like the other kids in the household?
because those was her real grandkids, though. She had
Right.
grandkids. Yeah, hell yeah, she was treating them better.
So for you as a kid to see that though, like I mean, that's got to give you like some type of feeling like I'm not as good as these other kids that are getting treated better though, right?
um, I just knew that this wasn't my family, so it was
So you
kind of
kind of
like,
accepted it. Got you.
yeah, we kind of accepted it. Like, I just knew that it wasn't my family. I don't know. I just never had this complaining attitude, man. Even as a kid, I always just dealt with what came with me. Like, what came with, I'm like, all right, I'm here. I don't understand, but I'm here. I got to deal with it.
Right. You got to roll with the
I don't know
punches.
why I got to fight, but okay, if I got to fight, I'm not gonna just let nigga dudes beat me up.